So now let's see how we can actually go ahead and work around with the transparency tool inside of Affinity. So to go ahead and do that, I'm going to go ahead and let's say, for example, take a shape right here. And you can see that the shape is quite plain right now. So I can go around onto the color section and change around the transparency of the fill right here. Or I can go to the layer and change around the transparency of it as well. But if you want to go ahead and add in transparency with gradient, you can actually go around over here onto the left hand side under vector. You can expand the fill tool and then you can see a transparency tool right here. So right now it's set to none, but if I were to click and drag, you can see that I can actually make a gradient right here. And the bottom section right here is transparent. If I were to actually go ahead right here and let's say, for example, press Ctrl C and V, I can duplicate it and you can see that that part is actually transparent right here, just like this. So I can actually go around over here and let's say, for example, go around onto the transparency tool, and here you can see that I can change around the transparency by clicking and dragging the points out as well. Apart from that, you can see the linear, you can go ahead and change it to elliptical as well, and the white part right here is transparent. You can change it to radial as well, just like this, and click and drag it out, and this is what you have. You can see that the parts which are not filled with color are actually transparent. So if I were to actually go around over here, you can see radial, you can see conical right here, you can see mesh right here as well, and hatch as well. So all you can see are actually transparency tools. So you can see that that part right here is transparent, just like this. So if I were to actually go around over here onto, let's say, for example, the transparency tool, you'll be able to see other things as well. So just like with any other things, you can go ahead and choose, let's say, for example, linear or conical right here, or mesh as you want right here, and the transparency actually takes place. You can go ahead and then let's say, for example, go for radial right here, change around the size right here, just like this, or you can go ahead onto elliptical and then pull this out. And you can go ahead and rotate it out right here. You can go ahead and reverse out the transparency as well, and maintain the aspect ratio when you actually go ahead and then rotate it out as well, or pull and push it. If I were to go ahead and anchor this to the document, then when I move the shape, you can see that the transparent area just stays where it is. But if I were to actually go ahead and then remove the anchor, then you can see that the transparency moves out as well. So that is what you have, as you can see, and then you can go ahead and control out the transparency right here, just like this. So that is how you can go ahead and work around with the transparency tool inside of Affinity. So I hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe